Let's now shift focus to India, where a shocking case of gang rape has shed light on a key issue, the grim reality of crimes against women in India. Over the weekend, a horrific piece of news shook the country. A Spanish woman was allegedly gang raped and then robbed in Jharkhand's Dumka area. This is located around 300 kilometers from the state capital. The incident spurred the authorities into action. 3 people have already been arrested. This incident, as I said, has spurred calls to action. Now, this is the sad reality. Women are not safe. In case it wasn't clear, women don't want SOPs. They want basic safety. As the country goes to the polls this summer, can our leaders promise us safety? Here's what happened in Jharkhand, just for more details. The Spanish woman, aged 28 and originally from Brazil, has been traveling the world with her husband on their bikes. The couple already covered 1.53 lakh kilometers across 63 countries. And last July, they crossed over into India from Pakistan. Their Instagram post showing pictures from their travel experiences to Spiti Valley, the Karni Mata temple in Bikaner, Jaipur, and even parts of South India. On Friday night, social media was abuzz when the travel vlogger took to her Instagram saying that she has been gang raped by 7 men. The couple published the video describing what happened on their joint Instagram account, where they post images of their travels around the world by motorcycles to almost 200,000 followers. The video is no longer available. The woman alleged that the incident took place when she and her partner were spending the night in a tent. The couple said that they had camped out near the site where they were attacked because they could not find hotels nearby. She said in Spanish, "We are in the hospital and something happened to us that we wouldn't wish on anyone." Her husband also was assaulted. He said that his oral cavity was severely damaged. In a separate video later, they appeared with bruises on their face and thanked their followers for their support. The superintendent of police in Dumka, Pitambar Singh Kherwar, reported that a police patrolling team had discovered the couple on the side of the road around 11 p.m. The patrolling team suspected that something had happened to them, but since the couple was speaking in Spanish, the police could not quite figure out what they were saying. The couple was then taken to the nearest hospital, assuming that they needed some medical attention. And it was then that the authorities learned about the alleged crime, which immediately prompted an investigation. 3 men were arrested and sent to judicial custody by a court. The identity of 4 others has also been confirmed, and the hunt is underway for them. The 3 accused in custody have admitted to attacking the couple and have also confessed to the gang rape. Meanwhile, the Spanish Foreign Ministry has said that it was sending staff to the area and had been in touch with the authorities. Its Brazilian counterpart said it had sought contact with the Brazilian citizen through its embassy in New Delhi and was available to give every form of help applicable. But there has been a huge outcry, of course, following this incident. The outrage even reached the Jharkhand State Assembly. The opposition party claimed that law and order machinery in the state had collapsed. They demanded strict action against the police. The National Commission for Women in India also expressed its anger. Even celebrities have taken to social media to condemn the incident and call out the lack of safety for women. It is a fact that we cannot ignore, unfortunately. The annual crime report paints a rather grim picture. According to the National Crime Records Bureau, there has been a harrowing surge in crimes against women in India. Over 4,000 cases were registered in 2022 alone. You know what that means? There are nearly 51 cases of crime against women filed every hour. There has been an escalation in these cases from 2021 and 2020. The rate of crimes against women per lakh population stood at 66.4, while the charge sheeting in such cases was logged at 75.8. The majority of crimes against women, cruelty by husband or his relatives, kidnapping and abduction, assault on women with the intent to outrage her modesty, and rape. With 14,247 cases in 2022, the Indian capital registered the highest rate of crimes against women. It is way above the country's average rate. Among the states, Uttar Pradesh registered the maximum cases of crimes against women in the year 2022, followed by Maharashtra, Rajasthan, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh. Women's safety, you see, is a critical issue that requires political will and action. Unfortunately, most political parties seem to prioritize offering incentives over addressing this issue. It is time for responsible parties to prioritize women's safety as a top election issue. As citizens, we need to come together and demand answers from both the government and the opposition parties. Women are not looking for handouts. They want the assurance that they can safely step out of their homes. And we must hold our political leaders accountable. We must ask them what they plan to do to ensure women's safety if they come to power. Just like employment, just like inflation, women's safety should be a key election issue. And perhaps the first step would be to ask ourselves how political parties view women. As equal citizens or as recipients of charity. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.